Hey, this is Sam Black after playing a league with this 4-color ramp deck, and I think having seen how it all, well, based on what I've seen, the Eldrazi Displacer Reflector Mage thing wasn't really coming together. Eldrazi Displacer I expected to do something and it just never did. Reflector Mage was pretty impressive, but the Displacer wasn't. I kind of like the mana, like the Explosive Vegetation Sylvan Advocate combo in particular feels like a reasonable thing to be doing here, and Reflector Mage felt very good, but Displacer just never came together. Planner Outburst was great, and kind of wonder if I want more of that, maybe even in the main. Without the Displacers, it makes me wonder if it's worth doing the Ruin in Their Wake thing, because I'm not using the colorless mana for anything other than Worldbreaker. The one thing I like about the Ruin in Their Wake thing is that it supports Planner Outburst a lot better than something like Radical Mystic. So if we assume that that's still good, I mean, Ruin in Their Wake was pretty effective for me. I only have 2 Reflector Mages on my account at the moment. I feel like more of those would be good. I want at least one more Planner Outburst. Might need some kind of Hallowed Moonlights on the board. Didn't feel like going big on Kozilek's Return was what I need to be doing, although part of that might be that I didn't play against like any red aggro decks, but part of that might be that they're just not very popular. They seem really badly positioned against a lot of the company decks these days, because of Reflector Mage. So if we do something like, and also going up to 4 Reflector Mage is definitely better against those decks than Eldrazi Displacer, so just going up to 4 Reflector Mages in the main would help a lot there anyway, which decreases the need for Kozilek's Return. Hallowed Moonlight, I don't know, it didn't feel like the right way to be going, but it might just be a good enough card in those matchups that it's worth it. For another card in the main deck, felt like I wanted more ways to survive through getting Reflector Maged, which might just mean main deck Planner Outburst. I feel like when very few people are playing sweepers, the first Planner Outburst has a lot of value. Oh, also, I mentioned at one point during the games that Ulamog is really hard to do anything with without Shrine of the Forsaken Gods, so I think it's best to just abandon and then maybe get like another Ugin in its place. That felt like it. I did play against a lot of colorless things where it's not good, but I feel like I have enough other answers to those things that it's fine. So I think this is roughly the direction I'd be moving in. Maybe another Hallowed Moonlight. Maybe something like this moving forward as a step in the right direction. Might alter the mana slightly, but not very much. If I'm still playing Ruin, I still want the Wastes. Overall, given the inherent clunkiness of trying things that didn't work out and just, the degree to which the deck was very much in its alpha stages, it did a little better than I was expecting. Don't know. I've seen opinions on both sides as to whether ramp structurally is favored against rally or not, which seems like really the key question to answer in Standard at the moment. And then I think I think the fact that I've seen people take both sides of that issue makes me think that it depends on the build of the ramp deck, because the build of the rally deck is fairly standardized at this point. So it's possible that one of the biggest keys to the format is figuring out how best to improve the ramp versus rally matchup, which I don't know yet, but maybe some of you do. But I feel like this is maybe a step in the right direction with Reflector Mages to slow down Jace and stuff, the Jadi offshoot plan to get out of range of Cutthroat, and then having Hollowed Moonlights and more Ugins. I feel like part of the problem is even if I live to get to the top end, it's not clear that I win when that happens, and I'm not sure what the best way to really lock up the game is. My guess is Ugin, so maybe I'm just supposed to be playing more of those, but I'm not totally sure. Anyway, that's where I am with the deck for now.